Wonderful, the moment we've all been waiting for, including the dog. He's watching you. Are you excited?
I'm definitely excited. I've been wondering what this looks like for a few days now.
Yeah. I'm not sure yet if I'm excited. I'm not sure what to think of 3D printing.
Yeah, well, it's the future, I guess.
I like these big industrial printers that do metal sintering. I'm not sure if I like those home printers. Because I've never actually seen anything useful coming out of one of them. We have some registration forms. And what I really do not need in my apartment is a way to produce stuff that sits around in shelves and collects dust. I already have some of that. But we will see. This is maintenance grease. A few screwdrivers and other tools. I think this is to poke around in the nozzle if it's gets clogged. Power cord. Yeah.
What is it?
0.05 kilograms of filament for printing.
Okay. So I guess you're going to have to order more, right?
I have already ordered more.
Cool.
I specifically ordered from the same company that makes the printer to be sure I get the correct one, and then it turned out that this printer does not take the big spools of filament, so you need to order small ones. Just wait a moment, I'll show you the difference.
Okay, thank you.
This was the one I ordered originally. This is 1 kilo. Because I thought Amazon displays it together with the printer, so it should be alright.
It's a good guess, yeah.
But it's too big.
Oh.
It doesn't work. I mean, the filament works, but not. You cannot fit it in the machine. You have to buy an extra stand and an extra.
Alright.
And since I do not want that, I also bought one of the proper ones. Just for my program. There is a rumor going on YouTube that this printer does not really work with filament from other manufacturers, which I cannot really imagine because it's plastic. How would you make plastic so that it doesn't melt?
Yeah, you have to specific plastic for specific printers. That's
But I thought, hey, better safe than sorry. So I still bought this. So
because that is it's not too heavy, right? I think.
heavy.
Watch your bend your leg, bend your knees, not your back.
Heavy is not the problem. The problem is that I do not want to drop it.
Oh wow, looks like a microwave. Let's have a look at it.
It's actually not heavy. It's just doesn't have any convenient handles.
Yeah, it's gonna be handheld for a moment. But yeah, there we go.
It's completely enclosed, which is apparently a good thing because you want your print to stay warm while printing, and that works more easily when the heat does not have a place to go. At least if you get all the stuff off.
Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff stuck to it.
This is a Flashforge Adventure Light. A Flashforge 3 Adventure Light, sorry.
Okay.
It's now a Flashforge 4, which is probably why this one was relatively cheap. And light means that it does not have a built-in camera to watch this, to watch your prints on the internet, which is something I can live with.
That'd be quite cool watching you printing on the internet.
So let's take a
Also
look.
means that it does not have a sensor that tells you when the filament runs out. So you need to watch this manually. And I think it does not have a resume function because the thing that the not light model, there you can change the spool and then just continue printing. And apparently it doesn't work with this one. But that would have another €150 and that seemed not worth it.
Yeah, seemed like optional extras.
So, this one was €300, which doesn't sound a lot
that's not
compared
too
to
bad.
what the things that cost it in the beginning.
Yeah, almost unimaginable a couple of years ago.
Front door, obviously. Very, not very sturdy. Oh, you can watch your stuff. You can even see the hole where the camera would go in the Pro model. So I will walk around. Here's this little. Oh, there's one more sticker. This is all right. That seems to be all right. Okay, this is where the stuff goes.
Okay.
50 grams is really a bit.
Oh, yeah. That's like a spindle wheel.
Not
That's
even.
kind of.
Yes, you put. I mean, we will just scrap that. There goes the spindle, and then the stuff goes in there, and then down this white line.
Okay,
And then it's heated up in the thingy in the white head. And at the end is a nozzle, which is not called a nozzle, but it's actually called an extruder.
Nice.
An extruder is a kind of nozzle. And then it drips on the printing bed, which you cannot see because there's still the stuff on there. And the printing bed is heated, so it sticks a little better to it.
Nice.
I know actually quite a lot about the thing except how to use it. What I do know is that you cannot connect directly with just a 1-inch cube, which takes apparently 15 minutes to print. So we should include a time lapse there somewhere.
Yeah, we should do like a time lapse.
Or maybe just a cut. Oh, it's a lie.
Yeah.
It's lying.
Whoa. Wow, look at that. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, it already makes noises. It's like a baby practically.
Wow.
It makes a
Whoa.
voice and demands to be fed. That's actually a lot like a baby.
Yeah. That was awesome, that little sound.
I would actually like. There seems to be no manual except this. Is this still running?
Yeah. So I'm just adjusting the.
It would be pity if you missed the big moment.
Yeah.
It's moving for the first time.
See? Whoa, there we go.
This is actually pretty large, especially on the Z-axis. This can do 15 by 15 by 15 centimeters, which is, I mean, not large, but that means either future or further. It's really hard to say. So contents, one 3D printer, yes. Filament, yes, on the floor over there. Power cable, plugged in. After sales service card, yes, we have that. Screwdriver, I don't even have a driver. Unclogging pin tool, yes, that's this one. This is the extruder, or the nozzle as I will continue to call it. So, and this is the tool that you use because it's molten plastic, obviously. So if it
Oh, of
gets hot,
course.
then you have to remove it somehow. Allen wrench, yes. And grease, yes. Getting to know your adventure light.
One right where you put
Yeah,
your.
this should be removable somehow. Press down here and draw out.
Okay.
Press down. Yeah. Oh. I'm not sure how this works. There is a tab somehow, but it doesn't seem to do anything. Oh,
Oh, whoa, what was that?
Too far. So, actually, come to think of it, this is different from a CNC because only 2 of the axes are actually controlled via the motors, and the third one is the bed going forward and back. So, and nope, that was too far back. Calibration. Buzzer. There's the buzzer. I can tell in a minute. Transparent orange. We also have blue if you prefer blue.
I like transparent orange.
That's
Yeah.
So it's the end of the filament. There. In there? No, this doesn't go anywhere. This is the original from Flashforge. This is about €12 per. And the generic stuff is half. So depending on if you actually use this, you might at some point try the other stuff.
Should maybe bring the light round a bit here.
Yeah. Are you ready?
Yeah, hold on, let me just get a nice.
Because I think now something is supposed to happen.
Let's try and get a nice. This tripod's not working too well. The tripod's not working too well. But I got it.
Okay.
Right.
This is more or less the calibration target or something, or the default object that's built in to test the printer functions. And it's a cube with. It says box, but I'm pretty certain it's a cube because I think it's massive. According to this, it will take 10 minutes. Let's see if it will take 10 minutes. Maybe close the door.
Yeah.
Oh, because later on we actually need to pull the plate out.
Okay.
Okay, are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
A few people have warned that. I think. Okay,
So it's going to make a shape, right?
it's gonna make a cube.
Cube.
2 centimeters.
Okay,
length.
interesting.
At least that's what it says here.
There you go.
Will depend to some extent on if it's actually working, because I've seen a few videos where it has not been making a cube but has been making spaghetti, because the cube only works when the material actually sticks on the button. If it doesn't, then it will move around during printing and you will not get a result. I'm not sure. I think it's still heating up.
Does it have a timer on it? Or? It has a heat for it.
Extruder will heat up. See, now they call it an extruder. Extruder will heat up and printer will start printing after heating completed. After model printing finished, printer will sound a beep and pop out notice and touchscreen. This is now No, I think it needs to go past 200 degrees Celsius. It is past 200 degrees, so apparently it needs to go higher. Yay! Now it starts.
Right. The maiden voyage.
Let's see if you can cancel this. Oh, you actually can change this a little bit. Pause printing first, so thank you. Well, actually, we do not want to pause, we want to avoid from the 6 steps in the manual. Filament load. Press load.
Okay.
That you somehow need to convert them in a program that has specifics about your printer. But then this printer claimed it could support those files directly, STL files. So we tried to put in an STL file into the printer, and obviously this failed because you need to transform it into a G-code file first, which we eventually managed using Cura, which is free but uses the G-code file extensions, which this printer does not recognize, which posed another riddle for a few minutes until I found the relevant bit on the internet. In Cura does not recognize this printer by default, but there is a nice blog page which we can link in the description, which explains how to set up this one in Cura. And then you can export your model, which I think is what, a dwarf?
Is it the one I sent you? A Squig from Warhammer?
Yes, some creature that's marginally better looking than ourselves. And we will now try to print this. I'm still half expecting that the printer does explode when I hit any buttons, but
let's see.
Maybe we should do the preheating thing again.
Yeah, that seemed to work.
There are a number of. This always seems to be the sensible option, so to speak.
Okay. That's so told you.
And then we will see what happens.
I'm curious to see if
the creature is so ugly that we won't really see if it's been a success. Because
we won't be able to tell if it worked or not. Yeah. But I'm really curious. This is a.
So am I. Okay, this has cooled down considerably.
Yeah.
It will take a moment. Nope. There is apparently a manual somewhere for this, but this is really just a quick start. So no detailed information. This has 20 pages and 10 of it are in Japanese. Or Chinese? No, they are Chinese, sorry. Yeah, I think that's okay now. Build. There's also somebody on the internet claiming that this printer does not recognize big USB sticks, which is why I've looked for the oldest stick I could find, which is 4 gigabytes. But I'm not sure this is actually a problem.
Okay, let's see.
So now we will get a squishy or
a Squig. A Squig. Yeah, but goblins use them to ride into battle.
There's definitely a chance that we will get a squishy.
Yeah. Let's see if we can go for a Squig. Alright, here's the moment of truth.
I guess it will be a bit more than a moment.
Well, yeah, this is the 20 minutes of truth.
Yeah, I think the program Cura gives an estimate how long this is supposed to take, and it estimated this at 11 minutes, I think.
Okay,
now let's see what the printer says. The printer doesn't say anything. It just makes very strange noises.
Yeah. Is it starting at the end?
I think I might have set this up wrongly in the. It's still on the bed. So
luckily we're just on the bed then. Right?
Yeah. I might have set this up wrongly in the program. Maybe I've given the dimensions of the bed wrong or something. But I guess as long as
that's the base, right? I guess it doesn't matter.
I mean, it's the first try from two people who genuinely
never used a 3D printer before. Today.
Or seen a 3D printer.
To be honest with you, I've not really seen
except on television.
Yeah. Only thought they existed in the fairy tales, right?
Yes, they are magic. You swing a magic wand and then your electric bill goes through the roof or something.
Does it give a time estimation then? 1 minute, that's a bit optimistic.
I don't think that's true. Yeah. Like I said, I might have misconfigured something on it. Because for setup you need to... So, this works on a similar principle as a CNC machine. CNC is short for computer numeric control, which means it's controlled by numbers essentially. And that's what G-code is. It's a number of numbers that says how, in what direction does the printer have to move and how many steps. And then you need to give the size of the steps, etc.
Oh, that makes sense.
So if I have set something up wrong, the number of the size of the bed or the position of the bed or
it's going to come out
the size of the steps or the size of the material we use or something, then it will go wrong.
Yeah.
And I copied a lot of G-code for setup just from a website that I found in the hope that this will break nothing. So I couldn't even say if the setup is in any way correct or not. That's something we will have to figure out if we want to use this.
It looks like it's doing the feet of the thing, so that's interesting. Look, it's doing its little feet.
Yes. Probably, hopefully. I think this is not an estimate this time, it's just telling us how long it's already working.
Right. Oh, okay.
Okay, this hasn't made any noticeable impression on it.
Yeah. So it turns ever so slightly just.
I have to say, one reason I didn't take the model with the built-in webcam is that it is actually just the webcam. It's not integrated. They have a software, but it's not integrated in there. It's just you can call up a separate feed, and that's pretty boring because if I want that, I can just use the existing whole plugin and webcam that I have lying around.
Exactly.
So I will now make a little noise in the background because this is actually my kitchen and I need to.
Well, we should put music over it, isn't it?
And then I need to walk my lovely dog, and then we can have dinner.
Wonderful. I guess it's going to be a little smaller than I imagine.
That I noticed. I was very in the model. It was in the program. Gives an impression of how big this will be in a comparison to the room of the printer.
Yeah.
And it looked very small. Maybe I can try if you can just scale it up.
Yeah, like tiny.
Interesting. But that's apparently not completely straightforward. It seems if you just scale up it might break and you need to add in supports and stuff.
It's making the thing.
Yeah, it's
got the tail now.
Yeah. That's a very little thing. Which suggests that I might have set up the wrong. I noticed this is a kilo. It's don't think we need a kilo.
Kilo? Well, I could easily do a kilo.
what I mean. All you need is 300 euros and
Yeah.
10 hours of time, and this
Definitely.
wonderful squishy can be used.
Definitely. This is. You could. Oh, okay. I think we're done, Eike. I think the squishy has been completed. There we go.
You took post So now we need to pry it off without destroying it.
Yeah,
It's reasonably simple with the cube.
Yeah, with a giant cube. But well, is that indeed a squig? Let's see.
So quick.
That's a focus on
Maybe. I mean, it's some.
it. Yeah. Yeah, it's.
Maybe it's a squishy. It's really hard to say.
Yeah. Let's have a look in there.